Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create WhatsApp chatbot for astrology and horoscope help, and we are going to build this WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow, which is going to make astrology and horoscope guidance easier than ever by providing answer to your client queries right on the WhatsApp. So firstly, in this video we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to create this chatbot, then let me take you towards my screen. So welcome to my screen, and here I have created the structured bot for the astrology and horoscope consultation. So here you can see right on my screen, this is the flow I have created for creating the chatbot. And now I'm going to show you how you can create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own astrology and horoscope business. So now we are going to build this, but before that we are going to test the automation which I have already built in. So for testing this, let's switch to my WhatsApp with me. So here you can see I'm landed to my WhatsApp, and now let's say I'm the user who want astrology consultation. So here I'm going to send a message to my business number, which is saved as test number here. So here I'm going to enter a message that is, I need astrology consultation. And this message is going to trigger my WhatsApp chatbot. So now let's enter this message, and here you can see, as I have entered this message, my chatbot has been initiated and I am getting a welcome message. And this welcome message says, welcome to Astro Guide. Looking for horoscope info or astrology guidance? Select an option below to get started. And here we are getting two buttons, that is astrology services and contact support. So now I am going to firstly select this first button, that is astrology services. And as I have selected this button, I am getting a message which consists of the list of the astrology services. So now let's open this list and check the services. So here you can see I'm getting some of the services with its pricing. Now let's say I'm going to select this first service, that is horoscope reading, and here as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which says please choose the type of consultation. So now let's open this list and select the type of consultation. So here we are getting two options for the consultation. So now let's say I'm going to select this chat consultation, and here as I have selected my chat consultation, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So here I'm going to enter my full name as demo user. So now let's enter it, and as I have provided my full name, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my email address. So now let's enter email address over here. So here I am going to enter my email address as demo@pabblytudes.com, and as I have provided it, I am getting a message which says your consultation request is received. Our astrologer will contact you within 30 minutes. So now you can see that the first button of my WhatsApp chatbot is working properly. Now let's move on to the welcome message and select our second button, that is contact support. And as I have selected this button, I am getting the contact details. Now I have shown you the real life working of my WhatsApp chatbot. So now you might have understood it's working. So now let's create it. And for creating our WhatsApp chatbot, you have to access Pabbly Chatflow. And for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to type its URL over the new tab. That is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly. And here you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click over this sign up free, but if you are an existing user, you can simply click over this sign in. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing Pabbly Chatflow. But before moving on forward, I am going to tell you about Pabbly community. So here you can see, this is the page of Pabbly community where automation users, marketers and business owners gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant updates regarding using the Pabbly applications. So you can also join Pabbly community now and grow your business with us. And if you wish to join the Pabbly community, you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to my Pabbly Chatflow again for creating our WhatsApp chatbot. So here you can see I'm landed to my Pabbly chat flow, and now I am going to simply click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see these are the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we have to access Pabbly chat flow for that. So now let's click over this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly chat flow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account. And if you also want to add your WhatsApp number, you simply have to go to add WhatsApp number button, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp connect and manual token connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can simply click over this WhatsApp connect, and if you want to connect with token number, you can simply click over this manual token connect. And if you want to learn more about adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then you can find video link in the description given below. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we firstly have to create flows for that. So for that you simply have to click over the flows given on the sidebar. And if you want to learn more about these remaining features, you can find video link in the description given below. So now let's click over the flows. And here we are landed to this flow builder page. And if you want to create your own flow, you simply have to click over this add flow button, and you will be landed to this flow page where we are getting this option for providing the flow name. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. So here I am providing it the name Astrology and Horoscope Consultation Bot, and afterwards we are getting this option for trigger. Now you might be thinking, what is this trigger? So trigger is the action which is going to initiate our WhatsApp chatbot, and on this trigger we are getting many trigger events such as keyword rejects match, user starts conversations, and many more. But here I am going to keep it as the same, that is keyword rejects match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and rejects? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot as soon as someone enters a message consisting of this word astrology consultation. So for that we have to make this word as our keyword. So you just have to type it and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready. Now if someone will enter a message consisting of this word, our WhatsApp chatbot will be initiated, and afterwards we are getting this option for rejects. So rejects is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the specific user input, and if you want to trigger any message you can enter rejects like this. But here I have already added my keyword, so I will be removing this rejects from here. And now as we are done with our trigger, I'm going to send a welcome message to my clients. So for that we simply have to drag and drop and select text button over here, and in this text button note I'm going to enter a welcome message. So here you can see I have entered this welcome message for my clients, and now I am going to add some buttons to this message note. So for adding the button you just have to click over this add button, and here you will be getting this dialog box where you have to enter the text of your button. So now let's enter the text and create our button here. So here I have created my first button, that is astrology services. Now likewise I am going to create one more button. So now again we have to click over this add button and enter the text of our another button. So here I have created my second button as well, that is contact support. Now if my user select this first button, that is astrology services, I am going to provide them list of the services provided by my astrology business. So for that we have to create the list, and for creating the list we just have to drag and drop and select list over here. And in this list note it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now I am going to provide a body to my list here. So here I have provided this body to my list. Now I am going to add some items to this list. So for adding the item we have to firstly create the section. So we just have to click over this add section, and here you have to enter the section title. So now let's say I am going to enter my section title as services, and afterwards I am going to add some items to this list or some services to this section. So now we just have to click over this add items, and here you have to enter the title, and if you want you can even enter the description as well. So here I am going to enter the name of my service in the title dialog box, and afterwards I am going to enter the pricing of the service in the description box. So now let's enter the title and description and create the first item of our list. So here you can see I have created the first item of my list by providing its name and its pricing in the description box. Now likewise I am going to add some more items to my list. So here you can see I have added two more items to my list, that is career guidance and Kundli overview, and with its pricing in the description box. Now if my user selects any of these services, I want to get that response. So for that we have to provide contact custom field to all these list items, and for providing the contact custom field you just have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting this option for set custom field, which you have to select. And now you might be thinking that why I'm adding these contact custom field, because contact custom field help us to store extra information about our clients. So now I'm going to connect this first item with this contact custom field action node, and here I'm going to select my contact custom field, and here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created, and if you want to create your own contact custom field, you just have to go to settings, where you can see this option of contact custom fields, which you have to select. But before that you have to save this flow by simply selecting this save button so that you don't lose your data. And as you will select this contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page, which I have already opened. And here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. And if you want to create your own contact custom field, you simply have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name, and afterwards you simply have to click over this save button, and your contact custom field will be created. But here I have already created my contact custom field, so I will be selecting it over my Pabbly Chatflow. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as services, which can be seen here. And afterwards it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. So as we have created the contact custom field for this first list item or the first service, we have entered the same value. Now I am going to provide contact custom field to remaining list items. So here you can see I have provided contact custom field to this second item, that is career guidance, and this last item or the last service, that is Kundli overview. Now we are done with our service list. Now I am going to provide my user the list for selecting the type of consultation. So for that again we have to drag and drop and select list over here, and in this list node I am going to provide a body to my list, and afterwards I am going to add a section, and afterwards I am going to add some items or some consultation type in this list node. So now let's enter the consultation type and create our list again. So here you can see I have created this list where I have entered this body, that is please choose the type of consultation, and here I have entered my section title as consultation, and I have added two items to this list, that is phone consultation and chat consultation. Now I am going to connect all these contact custom field nodes with this list so that my user can be redirected to this list as soon as they select any of these list items. Now again for these list items I am going to provide contact custom field, and you know the process of creating contact custom field. So now let's provide the contact custom field to all these consultation type. So here you can see I have provided contact custom field, that is consultation type for this first consultation, that is phone consultation, and same for this second item, that is chat consultation. Now we are done with our second list as well, and if my user selects any of these consultation types, I am going to ask them some questions for booking the consultation. And for asking the question we just have to move towards the action again, where you can observe this option, that is ask question. So you just have to select it and you will be getting this question node. And now on this question node I am going to enter a question asking for the full name of my client. So here I am going to enter a question. So here you can see I have provided a question asking for the full name of my client, and now I am going to select my contact custom field as full name and the format as any. Now I am going to enter one more question. So now let's select this ask question again. So here you can see I have entered this question asking for the email address, and here I have selected my contact custom field as email, and here I am going to select my format as email as well. And as you will select the format as email, it will ask you to enter the number. So here it is asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your user for entering a valid input. Now let's say I am going to enter my number of attempt as 1, and here as I have entered the number of attempt, I am getting this option for entering the validation error message. So validation error message is the message which will be sent to your user if they enter an invalid input. So now I am going to enter a validation error message over here. So here I have entered this validation error message, that is please enter a valid date. Now we are done with our all questions. Now if my user provides me the answer of both these questions, I am going to send them a thank you or the confirmation message. So for that we simply have to drag and drop and select text button over here, and in this text button note I am going to enter a thank you or the confirmation message. So here you can see I have entered this confirmation message for my clients. Now we are done with our first button. Now let's enhance our second button, that is contact support. So for providing the contact details, I am going to use a message note or text button note. So now let's drag and drop and select text button over here. And in this text button note, I am going to enter the message providing my contact details. So here you can see in this message note, I have provided the contact details. So with this, we have successfully created our flow for the WhatsApp chatbot. Now I am going to save this flow by simply selecting the save button. And here you can see I am getting this pop-up, which means we have successfully saved our flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customers and how we are sending them the automated reply, let me take it towards my inbox section. So for that you simply have to click over the inbox given on the sidebar, and you will be landed to the inbox page where you can see these are the numbers connected to my account. And on this particular number, you can see I am successfully receiving message from my customers and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through our flow. Means if a user sends us a message, we are going to send them a welcome message with two buttons, that is astrology services and contact support. Now if my user select this first button, we are going to provide them list of the astrology services provided by our business. So now in this video, we have successfully created a WhatsApp chatbot within few minutes without even a single word coding. So you can also do this for your own business as well. And you can even share the flow which you have created. And for sharing the flow, you just have to go to the flow builder page again. And here you can see this is the flow which I have recently created. So I'm going to select three dots of this flow. And here you can observe this option of share flow. So I'm going to select it. And here you can see that I'm getting the flow link. So you can share this flow link with your friends so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool and they can also automate their all conversations. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now and stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating many more amazing automations and chatbots like this. And if this video is really helpful, then hit the like and subscribe button. And I have added the link of the flow which I have recently created for your reference. So make sure to check it out. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.